Hi everyone. My name is Rethabile Pega, and I'll be talking about the project that I did for my honors year project. So my project is basically a transcription app where basically um, users are able to upload pre-recorded audio files, and my system will basically output the transcription or transcribe that audio file. So basically, it'll be something you can think of it as like subtitles. So what it basically does, it takes in audio files, a WAV file, MP3, any audio file, and it transcribes it. It just basically it output words according to the file, according to the file that was uploaded. So basically, for the project, we implemented three pipelines. So three pipelines basically means that we implemented for the same system, for the same speech to text system, speech to text transcription app. We basically did three systems, but they're using different methods for all the pipelines, so we can see which one will perform better. And the first pipeline we basically had to make the pipeline without without using any libraries. The second one we could use libraries, and then the third one we use a different method. Also, we can use the libraries too. So for the background of my research paper or this research program, so the problem statement is that most transcription apps struggle with South African accent. So now I made a transcription app that will be optimized for South African accent because most of the systems that are already they they just struggle a lot when it comes to accents, and they don't perform at their best. So now the research question that helped me to navigate and find solutions and all that so that I can get the results that I need for my app is that how can real-time transcription systems be optimized for South African accents? So for basically the system, what data set that I used the National Center for Human Language Technology Speech Corps, and I used the English subset of that, and I used 10% of it because of just too much audio files were being uh, in the subset, and because of also time, I couldn't train my model using the whole data set. So basically, this is an AI system that it learns how to transcribe, and the the model has to learn using data. And so the subset basically has an audio file and a transcription of it, and then it tries to map the audio file to the transcription. So that's what my system basically does. And the evaluation metric that I use is a character error rate. So basically this just basically it it tells us the accuracy of the system. So if it has a high accuracy or low accuracy or whatever it is, and then for all this, so basically, like I said, in all the three pipelines, I use different strategies, different methods to see which pipeline works performs best. So this is the results that I got for my pipeline, from my pipeline. So for the first one, my pipeline wasn't very efficient. It was basically outputting just a lot of errors, and it was off. So it just outputs a lot of errors because of I didn't. There are certain things that I did not implement in the in my model that I implemented that I'm trying to also implement in my pipeline 2 and 3. In my pipeline 2, I did implement them, and it went down to at least 82%. So, but there's also other methods I'm trying to um what do you call it, implement so that I can have a better system. What actually made me want to choose this um project is the fact that there was a time when my AI teacher in my undergrad course tried to use a system so it can output the words that you were saying, because it was very hard for us to understand what you were saying, and the system wasn't performing well. So that made me wanna try and see you, and it gave me some interest of how do these things, how can I build a model that can work for, certain accents that are difficult to capture and all that. So the things that I'm trying to implement, obviously in the future, will make the pipelines, I believe it will make it better. So so far these are my results, and then that's the end of my slideshow. Then I'll basically just show a simple output of what my system does. This is basically like this is just to show. So as you can see, it's not really accurate, but I'm still trying to work on it, and as time goes, things will be better. Um, and the audio that I used, no, but this, this is what uh, this is what I'm trying to do now. So I'm just still need to work on it and make it better. Thank you.